Welcome to your weekly love reading, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've heard from your wonderful true love counterpart, or that you will soon. If you need help with that, you can always reach out to me and get a remote reading, of course. Fellow travelers, support is all around you, so don't worry as you go forward. Discovering truth, you stand in the light of truth. Interesting. Clear the air, distant thunder. Wow, so let's find out what's going on there, shall we? I don't know what that is. Okay, so we started out with fellow travelers, support is all around you. So let's take a look at what that means. There's a peacock and a rainbow. So to me, that's saying that as you reveal your true self, you will have many blessings. Oh, and I just saw the words think positive now. As if you weren't before. Like, think positive now. Support is all around you. I just got do not fear. Okay. Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, and Five of Cups, and Nine of Swords. Holy cow. Okay. Is this the masculine or is this the feminine? Feminines. Feminines don't. Looks like they're stressing out and really sad, and they're worried that they might have missed their opportunity or might be missing their opportunity. They want to communicate. They want communication with their person, and they're looking off at the distance like, did I lose my dream? Is it still alive or not? And the peacock is like behind her. She can't see. She's just looking out there going, oh my gosh, was it just a mirage? Was I just seeing things? But the universe is saying that support is all around you. You have nothing to fear. You don't overthink this, and don't stay in that energy, that low vibrational energy of being real worried and regretful and sad and heartbroken. And I don't think he cut you out. I don't think he would do that. So there's also saying have good boundaries in terms of who you have in your life and who you do not. If they are contributing to you feeling negative or like spinning out in your mind, then you need to get proper support. Discover the truth, because you stand in the light of the truth. So know that, leave these people back here talking, saying whatever they want to say. See, they're looking over at that same view. They're like, oh, honey, you missed your opportunity. Like, no, that's not happening for you. See, look, isn't that a shame? They're both like, isn't that a shame? Oh, that's just too bad. She's missed out. They've missed out. Nah, they're not going to be able to come together. And you're like sitting there going, I'm not listening to this anymore. I'm out of here. Like, I'm not going to. So you're wanting to clear the air. You see that distant thunder, and you're just like, all right, I got to do something here. There's unfinished business here. I want the end of a difficult period and to get unstuck and start moving forward. And I believe this true love is going to come through for me. I believe that we will have a fresh new start. Okay. See, her worries are unwarranted. She's keeping herself in her own prison, her own self-imposed prison. All right. So I feel like that was just the feminines. Just clear the air. Maybe even clear the air with anybody you have any confusion with. I feel like I feel like there's a different message with clear the air too, an additional message. It could be between you and your masculine if you guys have talked and there's like a little, heal it. Yeah. Come from a really grounded and mature standpoint and heal the situation and make a major decision to heal it, to reach out with communication and heal the situation somehow. And so if there was a misunderstanding between you guys, just stand in the light of your truth and keep going forward. Ask for support from your angels to help in the communication, or ask for help from the angels to just help you put a smile back on your face and continue on your road. You know, some people who have poo-pooed this connection might be giving you a hard time about it and making you worry unnecessarily, but they don't understand it like you do. So just stand in your truth and know it. And this could also be like current events, of course, too. But the Four of Swords also is saying like you are not going to be harmed. You may look like you're going to be hurt in this, but you won't. It's like just nestle into your nest and you'll be protected. It's almost like just sleep the storm away. It's like there's an army going by her, right? And she's like all cuddled up in the nest, huddled down, and they don't even see her. They don't even know she's in there. And they just like put her into a sleep, like Sleeping Beauty. And they protect her while she's kind of resting. And then when she wakes up and she gets kissed, then she's going to like snap out of it. So, you know, that distant thunder may start coming, but just hunker down and you'll be safe. And your King of Pentacles will come and embrace you. How interesting of a reading is this? I'm just like, what the heck is all this? Okay, so that's the feminines right now. So I'm so curious as to the masculines. Okay, I got to do a little bit of shuffling here. I might pause to do some shuffling. Hang on. Okay. I shuffled many times. Okay, and I'm going to shuffle some more too. Okay, so for the masculines, what's the message about? Or for the masculines, please. Oh, wow. Jeez. Holy crap. I think he knows what she's going through. Wow. Okay. So we have miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So he's feeling optimistic and he's maybe praying for some miracles or believing miracles can happen. He's embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. He's getting in his joy so that he can stay in a positive mindset. And it's helping him step into his power. You are strong beyond measure with valiant courage. Holy cow. Whatever this is, he's not going to let you stay in that stressed out energy. Wow. I feel like he feels inspired. Like he's like, don't worry, my love. Look at that smile. Don't worry, my love. I've got this little genie. I just never told you I had it. I'm just going to rub this little guy and we're going to be all right. You know, it's like he's really believing in magic and miracles. All right. So tell us more about these. Expect wondrous, the wondrous to emerge, please. Creating justice to hold on to her by delivering some kind of message. Oh, while she's huddled in this state, he's like he wants to create justice. He wants to manifest justice. He knows the right thing to do to hold on to her, and he's going to deliver some kind of a message or something. This is something smaller because it's a page, so it's like a text message, a phone call, or news. It can be news that's delivered. It could be email or whatever, however news can come. But he's wishing on a miracle that creates justice in this situation. And he's creating it through being in that enthusiastic state, trying to use the law of vibration the law of attraction and vibration to hold on to his love, to build a foundation for her. He may be even talking to her in the 5D, I felt like, with his eyes closed, like, I love you, honey. I have you. I have you right here with me next to my heart. Don't worry. And little does he know, she's sleeping. She's been knocked out. She's been like, she ate an apple or something. He's going to have to do something here. Because, like, yeah. Okay, tell us about embracing enthusiasm, please. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Oh, he's acting as if they're together. already. He knows that he wants to balance out their unfinished business. He may be even wanting to work with her. He may be traveling to his feminine, to you, I guess, if you're a feminine. He's going to go take care of this unfinished business. He's done hiding his love for you. He's like held it to himself for a long time, talking to you in the 5D or just feeling you energetically. And he knows that you are everything he's ever wanted in a woman. And he really wants to get going on a new beginning with you and maybe even make you preggers if that's one of his objectives. So that makes him really happy. How much he loves you and how much he admires you and how much, when he thinks of his future with you, how happy that makes him. Just being with you, I feel, is going to be a miracle. He'll have overcome quite a bit. And just being able to work with you is going to be like a dream come true as well, is what I feel. So stepping into your power, you are strong beyond measure. What do you guys mean by that? For these masculines. Okay. Oh, wow. He's manifesting coming out of hiding. He's going to be coming out of hiding if he has been hiding. He's also manifesting all kinds of signs and synchronicities and things that are pointing the way. He has a knowingness about you and he's going to act on it. He's going to start that new beginning. He's going to go make it happen. He's going to get the strength or courage or whatever he needs to, he's going to grab that lantern. And remember the lantern in I think it was last week's reading was about being in that God source energy. So that's it. That's lighting his way to his feminine. And he's got his torch lit of passion. And he is going to go make her, he's going to turn that frown upside down. He's going to give her that kiss and wake her up. So let's look at valiant courage. What do you guys mean by that? Take action with passion. That kind of sounds like the same cards here. But we'll mix them up anyway and just take a look. Also, the horse even has its tail up like that. They don't even do that. I don't think that's even possible. They're doing the impossible right now. Or they're thinking to do the impossible. Look at how determined this guy is. Look at that look on his face. Even if he has to grunt through it, he's going to do it. Because he knows at the end of this, he's going to be shouting to the heavens with happiness having done it. He's going to thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, he's going to be celebrating. Totally celebrating with his feminine. He just went, phew. Oh. So, he's been daydreaming about you for some time, like knowing that you are his place in this world, like you are where he belongs, you are his home. You are where he can be toasty warm next to the fire, all kicked back with his wolf, his wild side. He can be all grounded and mature right now and not even use the wolf. The wolf can just be sitting there when he needs it. And that's because you make him feel safe and you are his world and he daydreams about you and thinks about you and stares out the window at you and misses you incredibly. And he's like tired of that. He's just so tired of being in this waiting energy. Like he's like, what the hell am I waiting for? And he jumps on that chariot and to those horses and makes them go flying forward. What's interesting about the horses is they don't have any kind of gear. So it reminds me of like horse whispering where you gain their trust. So he's gained the trust of working with the dark side and the light side. Like he's made peace with the shadow side of himself. And now he's just all crouched like that, ready to go bounding forward valiantly toward his feminine. Okay. So what advice do you have for them both right now? How about that? What advice? You're exactly where you need to be. Even if you don't know quite where you're at, like go with the flow, fill yourself with the present moment energy, which is actually who you are. Surrendering to the journey, release control. And you will be led to the gates of triumph. And everything will go real smooth sailing ahead. You just got to go with the flow and be willing to go in uncharted territories too. Break outside your comfort zone. Go slow and take your time if you feel like you're unclear, but just keep going forward. Just go slow. Trust that there is a divine plan here, and reach for your destination with joy and delight. That's how you manifest, is being joyful and optimistic. Your light is shining brightly. Feminines, get your light shining brightly to attract your feminine, your masculine, to be his light, to be his star, to be his lighthouse. Yeah, everything is smooth sailing. Success expands in your life. Gates of triumph at the end of this, and smooth sailing, and a lot of joy and delight at the end of it. Open your heart to joy, because it is coming. But just trust in the plan. Trust in the plan. Go slowly. You're exactly where you need to be. Just release control and shine brightly as you can, and believe in magic. Rainbow blessings are coming. Blessings are showering your life. Believe that blessings are coming for you guys. So masculines, you may not quite have a real solid plan, and you may not feel real secure going forward, but just like sometimes the day, like when you're out fishing, sometimes the day isn't, there's some fog. You can either wait for the fog to lift, or you can just start navigating real slowly, because the water's pretty well, and you know where the big rocks are underneath the waters, and so you just navigate real slowly, and you'll make more headway, and by the time the clouds break, you'll be further along out into the ocean. So just, if you don't know what you're doing, just know that you're on the right path, as long as you just take one step forward at a time. Just get there, listening to your instincts, through staying in that joyful, optimistic state, and being connected to God source energy as you go forward. That's going to be your anchor. And feminines, sleep it off, I guess. Sleep it off. I mean, it looks like you went into kind of a fierce slumber. So your masculine is making his way to you, and it may seem really slow, but they are getting up that courage. They're trying to get a hurry on things. So they're going to do the best job they can to get to you as quickly as possible, to give you that kiss on the lips that wakes you up out of this sleep, this protective sleep. I also just got the card in my head. You are safe. So it's just an illusion that you're not. So just remember that, and go away from worries, fears, any toxic behavior. Like, don't resort to like overeating, drinking too much, or any of that stuff to deal with the stress. Just think about your masculine. Think about his being loyal to you and faithful to you and fighting for you and coming to you no matter what. Just keep that in your mind, and just believe in him that he'll become the Knight of Wands, and get the courage up to come get his damsel in distress. It's going to help him break, when a damsel is in distress, it is, it helps them get over their insecurities and things. It helps them overcome, because they want to go into their sun. They want to be happy and show up like your valiant knight. So this may be just what it took for your particular masculine to get a go on it, because maybe that's just he's used to being the hero or something, so he had to have a kind of that fire. The universe is, divine intervention is stepping in to help all these true love couples, and different masculines respond to different things. Some of them have to have their feminine taken by another man, in order to wake up and do something. Others have to have their feminines' lives completely fall apart before they'll come forward and help them. Or some of them have to, it depends on whether they can get up the courage, or whether they can have, break free of everything needing to be perfect, or whatever it is that their obstacle is. Your divine masculines might need some kind of divine intervention to step in a different way than other divine masculines. They don't all have the same thing happen. And that's why these readings every week are kind of different, because those that were taking action last week or whatnot were being compelled by something else, maybe had a different motivation or a different reason to do what they did. They went into union or started communicating. They're in a different level now. And those feminines aren't even paying attention to these videos right now. And now this week, those of you who are still here and wondering what the hell's going on, now your masculines are kind of needing this fire to go through. So just keep your vibration high. Life is working on your side. God is trying to bring you guys together, or Source is trying to bring you guys together. So just keep your head up or go to sleep, or do whatever you can to rest and heal yourself, and get ready for your masculine to come express himself and express his love to you and give you the validation you need and give you some reassurance. All right, guys, have a beautiful day. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.
If you like my videos, please like, subscribe, and share them with your friends. Also, feel free to join me at patreon.com/Amy Satori, where I post monthly energy readings, pick a decks, and other goodies for members only, including discounts for readings and being entered to win a free reading at the end of the year. Memberships start as low as $5.55 a month. Sometimes I even put my free collective love readings on Patreon first before uploading them here to YouTube. If you're wanting more information about my show on TuneIn Radio, how to order a personal reading, or other goings-on, you can check the description of my videos for the most up-to-date information.